Hi friends, how are we doing today? How is everybody? This is gonna be a shorter video because I have to be somewhere and I just recorded 15 minutes of a video that I did not like and I had to trash it. So I'm running out of time. However, I didn't upload yesterday because I'm kind of going through it. I was working, and as I spoke about in a previous video, there's some stuff going down at my job amongst my coworkers that is making it a incredibly not fun time. Incredibly not fun time. I am really thinking about leaving. So I'm low on energy. I'm low on, the ability to make these videos, and I'm very sorry if my energy is off or if I start uploading a little less than usual. I hope to get back on the daily schedule, but I'm struggling right now because of the stuff at my job. It's not a good time. It's really not. So today I thought we would do a little quiz on historical figures. So I'm going to ask you a question about a historical figure, and you are going to tell me who it is. So, question 1. Which British king was famous for having 6 wives? Was it King George VI, B. King George V, C. King George III, or D. Henry VIII? Very good. It was Henry VIII. Alright. Question number 2. What is the name of the painter who made an abstract painting of the Spanish Civil War? Was it A. Pablo Picasso, B. Edvard Munch, C. Henri Toulouse-Lautrec, or D. George Seurat? What is the name of the painter who made an abstract painting of the Spanish Civil War? And the answer is A. Pablo Picasso. Very good. The piece is called Guernica. Right. Who was the British Prime Minister often pictured with a cigar? Was it A. Winston Churchill, B. Neville Chamberlain, C. Earl Russell, or D. Clement Attlee? Who was the British Prime Minister often pictured with a cigar? And our answer is A. Winston Churchill. Alright. Question number 4. Number 4. What is the name of the Austrian man who helped found the principles of psychoanalysis? Was it A. Harry Stack Sullivan, B. Gordon Allport, C. Alfred Adler, or D. Sigmund Freud? What was the name of the Austrian man who helped found the principles of psychoanalysis? And our answer is D. Sigmund Freud. Some of these are like stupid easy. I'm sorry. Question number 6. Who were the pyramids of Egypt built as tombs for? Was it A. Merchants, B. Pharaohs, C. Slaves, or D. Priests? Who were the pyramids of Egypt built as tombs for? And our answer is B. Pharaohs. Alright. Question number 7. Which leader of the African American Civil Rights Movement delivered the I Have a Dream speech? Was it A. Rosa Parks, B. Thurgood Marshall, C. Martin Luther King Jr., or D. Malcolm X? And our answer is C. Martin Luther King Jr. I do also want to say I did not, obviously, MLK said the I Have a Dream speech, but I want to give a quick disclaimer that I did not read through these questions ahead of time. So, if any of them have answers that are contested, please do so politely. I am so on edge right now. Alright, question 8. What is the name of the scientist who stuck out his tongue for a photo? Was it A. Albert Einstein, B. Stephen Hawking, C. Pierre Curie, or D. Isaac Newton? And our answer is A. Albert Einstein. There's a museum in my city that actually has a slide of Einstein's brain, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be real with you. Alright. What was the name of the man who invented the car? Was it Ferdinand Porsche? Was it Jacobus Spijker, Spjker? Was it C. Henry Ford, or D. Carl Benz? So our answer is D. Carl Benz. Question number 10. Which famous battle did Napoleon Bonaparte lose? If you need the multiple choice answers, they are A. Fernando, B. Dancing Queen, C. Waterloo, or D. France? And our answer is C. Waterloo. Alright. Question 11. In the 1960s and 1970s, which British band was famous for their songs Hey Jude, Let It Be, and Eleanor Rigby? Was it A. The Beatles, B. The Monkees, C. The Animals, or D. The Kinks? And our answer is A. The Beatles. Alright. Question 12. What was the name of the musician who died in a plane crash, along with 2 other musicians and their pilot? Was it A. Eddie Cochran, B. Buddy Holly, C. Carl Perkins, or D. John Lennon? What was the name of the musician who died in a plane crash along with 2 other musicians and their pilot? The answer is B. Buddy Holly. The other 2 musicians were Richie Valens and the Big Bopper, also known as J.P. Richardson. And this event is known as the day the music died, which obviously is referenced in American Pie, along with several other musicians and musical events. I believe that the jester on the sidelines in a cast is Bob Dylan after his motorcycle accident. And I'm trying to think. I believe the quartet practiced in the park. That's the Beatles. Alright. Question 13. What was the name of the African American woman who broke the law by not wanting to sit at the back of the bus? Was it A. Rosa Parks, B. Mary McLeod Bethune, C. Shirley Chisholm, or D. Ella J. Baker? And our answer is A. Rosa Parks. However, she was not the first one. I believe the first one, I can't remember her name. I think it was Claudine or Claudette Globin. I need to look this up. I'll put it in the description, I guess. But she is not as well known as Rosa Parks. Alright. Question 14. What was the name of the pilot who disappeared mysteriously over the Pacific Ocean? Was it A. Roy Brown, B. Bessie Coleman, C. Amelia Earhart, or D. Charles McMahon? What was the name of the pilot who disappeared mysteriously over the Pacific Ocean? And our answer is Amelia Earhart. Alright, question 15. Sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. Who were the 2 scientists who discovered the shape of DNA? Ooh, I have stuff to say about this one too. Was it A. Banting and Best, B. Watson and Crick, C. Meitner and Hahn, or D. Kernighan and Ritchie? And the answer, according to this test, is B. Watson and Crick. However, the real answer is Rosalind Franklin, but they stole her work and took the credit because she was a woman. And it was the 50s. Alright. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Was it A. Julius Caesar, B. Augustus, C. Nero, or D. Constantine? Who was the first emperor of Rome? And the answer is Augustus. he was originally named Octavian. I'm skipping this one. Whoever wrote this quiz, like, obviously A, made it quite easy, and B, like, is putting their own opinions into it, which is really funny. They keep saying, like, question 19 is, which man was shot dead by a horrible man named Aaron Burr in a fight? And I don't know, it's just making me laugh. Obviously, whoever wrote this quiz watched Hamilton. Yeah, and obviously the answer to that one is Alexander Hamilton. Oh my god, the ice cream truck. Alright, our next question is, who was the man who flew a kite during a thunderstorm? And I do feel like that is kind of downplaying what actually happened when you're proving that lightning is a form of electricity. But, that being said, who was it? Was it A. Benjamin Franklin, B. Nikola Tesla, C. Hal Abelson, or D. Theodore Roosevelt? And our answer is A. Benjamin Franklin. Alright, and our final question is, who invented the telephone? Was it A. Alexander Graham Bell, B. Thomas Edison, or C. James Watt? And our answer is A. Alexander Graham Bell. That is all for our questions today. I believe there were 18 of them, though I definitely lost count. I apologize for the fact that this is definitely not my best or my longest video. I am honestly just trying to get something out today because I feel bad about missing the upload yesterday. And like I said, I gotta leave the house. I got somewhere to be. And I've had a really rough week, actually. The whole thing has been rough. So, I hope you understand. I hope you don't mind me complaining too much. I'm trying to not really get into it. I definitely said quite a bit in my last video, and I was stressing that someone from my job was gonna find it. So, I'm trying to be vague about everything, but I am just not getting any support that I need, and I found out yesterday that my lead teacher, who is one of my only allies in this classroom, is quitting. She turned in her 2 weeks notice yesterday, so it's a big bummer. I'll be fine. It's all gonna play out however it plays out. I don't know. It's just not a good time right now. It's really hard to like come home and then put on a nice face to make a video after I've literally been like I know this wasn't my best work. I hope you enjoyed anyway. I hope that you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.